I did the countdown, but I didn't tell you I was doing the countdown.
No, I saw the countdown, but I did the transition too soon, and the pings showed up.
Oh no, you messed it up.
I messed it all up. It's all over. Right,
Messed it
record
all
button.
up.
Let's do it. It's nice and
Typical
quick.
for my tournaments. Don't worry about it. What is up, everyone? It is Lovenji Gaming, and I am here, and I can actually see my stream chat right now because I accidentally minimized it. We are here for day 6 of the Invisible Cup. This is game number 2 between a player we have seen before and a player we haven't seen before. And it's we're going to go straight into player introductions. We've got playing as the Yellow Tribe, Yellow Base on Yggdrasil, the penultimate, definitive 1 versus 1 map. It is Pop TV Volcano. And his opponent, Red Tribe, Red Base, bored the ever-loving shit out of me when I had to watch them play Fensalia. It is Firestorm. And of course, I am once again joined by the great,
Oh, whoa!
Populous,
Hey.
the beginning YouTuber.
Did you know something I don't?
How you doing, Craig? I hope you're in good health.
Well, you know, I thought I was, but you've maybe you've maybe relieved. Oh, I don't even know. You're gonna kill me. Oh man. I was just thinking, because, you know, my wife wants to go to sleep and I'm doing this stream late, and I'm like, come on, let's get these games going. But now you're saying I'm going to die. Maybe she's going to be the one that kills me or something. I don't know. A good introduction, nonetheless. We've gone from the superstar of Populous to a dead man. So there's no in between.
In the last game, you were talking about such a thing as not enough cider. I think I've hit the point of too much cider.
No. Never enough. So yeah, we've seen Firestorm previously. He was doing a bit of trolling in that Fensalia map. He's just taken a blast battle in the middle now and killed the Yellow Shaman. So Volcano's gone down. And again, you've mentioned this is pressure points. This is fast action. Population's already at the 45 mark for both players. We're going to see some towers. We're going to see more earthquakes. We're going to see some tornadoes. It's going to be fast. And the best player generally wins this map. So we're going to see from the outlook of the rest of this best of 3 who the better player is based off this map. I think, anyway.
So, very interestingly, the way this map pool was picked was I allowed everyone in the community to nominate maps that they liked and the maps they wanted to see in the tournament. And the thing that interested me the most, now I'm not a veteran of Populous, nor have I been around a very long time, but the definitive #1 player at the moment, Nisi, when he was nominating maps, he said he nominated Craters because it is the most strategic map. And I thought that was an interesting take, and I was curious how you might have felt like that as someone who's been around a bit longer, of the old pressure point versus Craters. Pressure point testing a lot of players' skill, but do you think Craters is more strategic?
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I mean, this is when you think of pressure points, what strategies do you think of?
Dismantling and earthquakes.
Yeah, and attacking with earthquakes against the defense, and then just sort of overbooming your opponent whilst that goes on. And whereas Craters, there are. I mean, yes, pressure point. You can do your side door. You can sneak around the base. There's no back doors really at this until like the late point. We're not going to see any back doors, I wouldn't think. But Craters, there's all these different points of entry. You can choose to fill your land in at the start, or you can choose to be aggressive. You can choose to get stone heads. You can choose to go for the volcano, get more wild men, or you know, there's more options, which I think leads to more strategy.
Okay.
Plus, it's a less popular map because it's difficult. In my experience, the more difficult maps are less popular. For example, Dead Sea is never played. It was never played when I was playing back in 2004. You had to really try to get them to play it. Not that that's a better or more strategic map. It's just difficult to play.
We've got Earthquake from Firestorm on the front line of the defenses. Thank you for your input, by the way. I'm not ignoring it. I'm just...
No, we'll get back to the game at hand. That is a good Earthquake as well.
Very good Earthquake that's going to cause all manner of hell with the pathfinding for our yellow
Yeah.
tribe player. But look at these warriors. Nice early warriors for yellow. Coming out here.
Yeah, early warriors. Oh, he's running the fireways away as well. The physics gets me every time, just how the land just drops. Not even like a slow change, just sudden, instant drop.
You've played the PlayStation 1 Populous, have you not? A few times, actually.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
I think your farewell stream was the PlayStation 1 Populous.
It was, yeah. But
And you
that's how I
almost
found the
made it
game.
to the end. You almost made it to
I
the
did.
end.
Almost.
But the earthquake in that does like a slow, gradual drop in like random spots. It's an earthquake in the PlayStation 1 version is garbage.
Yes, it's not good at all. Like even in the slightest, it's just like it acts more like a visual, I believe. But no, earthquake in the PC version, very, very, very powerful. That is a huge blast. There must have been 6-7 Braves repairing that tower there. Completely unnecessary. Tower's been recently damaged. Won't even get repaired for 90 seconds. You only need one person to repair. So a nice dent in Volcano's population there by Firestorm. At the same time, though, we've got 2 people attacking at the same time.
Yeah.
Got Volcano going through the center. Firestorm's in the base, though. Firestorm's in the base. He's going for the Fire Warrior Hut. He's got it.
Why is Red attacking? He's got no spells. Well, he does have warriors. He does have quite a few warriors. Fire Warrior Training Hut does go down. Firestorm's Earthquake is pretty good. But Yellow's in a difficult position. He really needs to make these Fire Warriors count. But there's Fire Warriors in the huts. Those of you who've
beautiful
been
play
watching
by
my
Firestorm.
other casts who've been saying, what do you do when warriors are running into your base? And I've said Fire Warriors in huts. This is why. Look at the warriors just melting to the natural defense of Fire Warriors.
Red Shaman's actually coming back. I'm surprised by that. I'm surprised they didn't just stay in the base and just start blasting him, because there's no defense there. He did take out the Fire Warrior Hut. Yellow Shaman has got in there with a blast from the Shamans. Oh, what a ricochet into the towers. Dead. And now look at the population difference already. 15, 16, 17 population difference after what? 7 minutes? That's quite big.
A big population difference indeed. And on a map like Yggdrasil, where you're actually quite close to your opponent, you feel it as well. You take a lot more earthquakes, and you just feel like you're permanently on the defensive.
Yellow's got no defense. He has
Speak of
got 2
devil,
fires in towers. But they're at the
there's
front. Another
another
earthquake
earthquake.
in now. And there are wildmen back on the map. Red could take these wildmen. This game could be over right now. This game could be over right now. He's going to get these wildmen, prevent Volcano from picking them up himself. There he goes. He's doing it now.
That's a 3.
I don't see.
That's a 3 convert. He can even use those to take out that hut. There's nobody in there.
Oh, his Shaman's gone down now. Volcano needs to do something. Now to get back in this game. He's 30 population behind. He's got 2 Fire Warriors, 3 Fire Warriors. He's got no Fire Warrior Hut to make any more right now. He needs to build one rapidly. He needs to somehow get his population up. I guess we're going to need to see some rapid dismantling occurring. Otherwise, he's never going to get back in this game. And there's converted Braves. Are taking huts down.
Did say that. He got a juicy 3 convert when he threw that last convert out. And Volcano opted not to deal with it at all. So...
Well, he's going for the retaliator attack. He has got that 1 earthquake he wants to use. He's got the cast off where the Warrior Hood is. If it takes it out, it might keep my life for a bit longer. It hasn't, though. It's damaged it, but it will get repaired.
That means
But he's not getting any
Yellow's
further
life
now.
is
The defense is too strong.
basically 90 seconds. And there's still Braves in the back of the base causing havoc. There's one here now.
Oh my goodness. 79 to 49. Swarms now from Red. Firestorm's just got the mana advantage now. He's taking out whatever Fire Warriors were left. Although they are getting the target. The Earthquake's gone up, but the Shaman's going to die. Oh man. That's brutal. That killed 4 followers, that Earthquake. The damage to the land and the buildings wasn't that important, but his population's taking another hit, and that's the thing he's struggling with right now. He's only at 46 population to 85.
Yellow does have one thing I like, and that is nice campy places to put loads of towers. But no wood to build the towers, no population to fill the towers. It's not looking good for Yellow right now.
Yes, describing my night out in Durham last night with nice campy places indeed. I'm a fan of nice campy places. It was once noticed my playstyle was to be quite campy. Okay, yellow's gonna go for the land bridge on the defense. Maybe get some towers on there. You can't really build huts on that thing, but I guess he's gonna use it for some defense so he can get between both of his lanes much quicker. Because he is gonna be playing very defensively now. He needs to pull something magical out of the bag, some sort of magical populous rabbit, because he's in a lot of trouble.
He's not charging as if he's playing defensively. He's not got a single lightning. He's still charging earthquake like he's on the offensive.
Well, it could be the right play, you know, because if you charge lightning and you don't actually dent the opponent's mana at all, you just delay the inevitable. If you can get his own earthquakes off in the defense and just keep their population from growing too fast, maybe it's a good idea. But that does depend on winning your shaman battles, and if red charges lightning, then that gets very, very difficult. Oh, I love cider. It really changes my entire personality. It's like, whoa, now I'm enjoying myself. Let's go.
People are going to see these two VODs and think we recorded them on different days, not 30 minutes and a bottle of cider apart.
Yeah, to be fair, the previous commentary is me on a hungover with little sleep, on a hangover with little sleep, and this is the cider. It's just reigniting the cider that's already in my bloodstream. So.
What's it they say? Yeah, the hair of the dog, right?
Hair of the dog, yeah. Oh, hair of the dog. I greasy fry it with another cider, but yeah.
Oh.
I know. My drinking habits aside, Red's coming back now. He's over 110 population. He has got lightnings charged now that we were just discussing, so he's listening to us. Or he's just smart.
Well, I think it's the correct decision from Red here. You kill Yellow Shaman once. Yellow's shown that they don't want to charge light, so you just kill Yellow Shaman and then game's over. What is Red doing? This is confusing. Red.
I thought it was a ghost.
Red is the Dakini
God,
AI.
Stayed alive.
There's the lightning. Oh.
That just seems so bizarre.
Can we say Firestorm is bad after just falling into the water like that?
He just wasn't paying any attention. He was just walking straight forward. Yellow couldn't kill him whilst he wasn't attacking. I mean, if you can't kill the shaman when not paying any attention, you've got no hope of winning this match. There's no hope.
I always find...
His tower's filled.
No, I'm not saying that these two are pros, but there's like that pro mind game of the blast trick of like who casts blast first loses, and so they walk to each other waiting for the other person to cast blast, and then they just walk past each other and end up, instead of looking like great players, they both just look like the AI.
Yeah, that's a very good point. You might have been trying to do that, but you might be giving them too much credit.
I'm trying to be nice. Another
earthquake now. Oh, it's brutal.
Excuse me.
Oh, there's the light shot. Beautiful. It wasn't actually direct, but it has knocked him in the water. Should be back in, what, 29 seconds or so? Is that enough time for Red to get in now and do some damage? He's got land bridges, lightnings. He's got an earthquake now.
Should be a good amount of damage coming in here. Only one earthquake, but one earthquake can certainly cripple the yellow tribe that's already struggling to grow. Thrown a little bit early, if you ask me.
Yeah, could have got these big huts right here, couldn't he?
Yeah. Only gets a small hurt for its trouble. Doesn't even damage the warrior training hurt, which might have been what he was aiming for.
Yeah, oh, nice shot there from Volcano to mop up the shaman. Red warriors running in now. Look at that.
And that's the problem with this fire warrior training hut. It's a temporary solution to a problem. It's not the permanent fix. I often say this, it's nice having this fire warrior hut on the side strip, but it's not a safe location at all. And we need to account for that. A lot of fire warriors, a lot of braves being trained have just been massacred by red warriors on the run by.
Yeah, this game's as good as over. The population discrepancy is just too much. Red can now just flood yellow with warriors until his heart's content. And if yellow's trading his own warriors in response, that's perfect for red, because yellow can't afford to lose that mana income.
There certainly are a lot of warriors being trained. A lot relative to Yellow's population. 8 in the queue.
We do have ghost shamans now. I believe the one at the front is the fake shaman. But I could be wrong. Unfortunately, the magic mouse can't uncover that. That would be a cool feature, wouldn't it?
Well, the one that just cast an earthquake is the real one.
I'm not so sure. Oh well, I'm sure now.
Well, the yellow shaman
As the earthquake
dying
killed
to
the
lava
shaman.
there.
Oh. Oh yeah. This game is done.
That's not usually the sign of a good player, dying to lava there.
Oh, no, seeing this transition.
Am I good?
Sure.
Am I good?
Make sure I'm recording.
What is up, everyone? It is Lovenji Gaming, and I am back. It is day number 6, match number 2, game number 2 between these two players, playing as the red tribe. Now, notice the color swap. It's important for this map, and I'll explain in a bit. Playing as a red tribe, green base, it is Volcano, who lost the Yggdrasil map. Do not get confused. His opponent now playing as the yellow tribe from the yellow base. It's important to the map, which is why we allow it. It is Firestorm. Important to the map because each tower has a different height, and that height obviously affects the shaman's range. Yellow is the only tribe who can build the tower here and reach this Firestorm in a single land bridge. Any amount of rotation between the tribes actually breaks this and puts the one player at a severe disadvantage, which we obviously don't want for a 1 versus 1 tournament. Now that that is explained, I'm going to announce my co-caster, who is not late. It is not the late, it is the great, the beginning, also known as Craig, who has confirmed that they are in good health. How you doing, Craig?
I'm all right. I was having heart palpitations at the start of this level.
Oh no.
But I think it could be because we were actually witnessing creators, Lovenji. We're actually witnessing a game of creators. And we were just discussing it on the Pressure Point game. There is potentially more strategy here than a normal game of Populous beginning. We're going to have a nice, slower starts as players are in their bases, in a crater, believe it or not, where they can choose whether they're going to fill in their crater to get more land, or like you say, put that tower down, rampage over to the Firestorm, get the Firestorm and the trees and the additional space to build as well. But did you mention, Lovenji, in the middle of the map, we have a nice looking dormant volcano there. Is that foreshadowing, potentially?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like something that would happen, right? What could possibly happen from this dormant volcano? But next to the dormant volcano, there is a stone head. 5-minute praise.
Suspicious. Yeah, 5 minutes to pray for that mighty volcano. Indeed. Now, I want to draw your attention, Lovenji. The stone head between the players isn't a road, but the magic mouse says something entirely different. What is that?
That is mana, it thinks.
It's definitely not mana.
It's not mana, it is a road. The other one's correct.
Well, we can see here.
Blue and red is correct.
Yeah, we can see Volcano going for that early Firestorm stone head, and he's going to land bridge over to the middle to get those wildmen as well, to get a nice early boost to his population. Something that the yellow player cannot really do. He needs to get that tower down. He's not going for the tower. In fact, he's going for...
gone for the tower, which is interesting.
He's going for more land.
Typically, this is viewed as a sign of someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
So he's used 2 land bridges instead of 1 is basically what he's done.
What he's done, yeah. Which, in the early game of Populous, especially with the amount of wildmen in the center, you can already see how quickly red has gotten there with effective use of land bridges. All of this combat is going to go over to the red tribe.
He's got then 3 land bridges, whereas yellow's used 2 just to get to the initial stone head. Now, we are playing on the full map, so are these bases and wildmen also free to take?
Yes. Standard tournament rules, anything goes. You're allowed to go into any base you want. You're allowed to go convert anywhere you want. You're allowed to use any spell that is enabled by default on the map, as well as any structure that is enabled by default on the map. The map is the map, effectively. You are playing the map.
That's good to know. So maybe yellow's gonna go over to blue's base. Expand there, perhaps. Get the wildman over there, because there are loads of wildmen in blue's base, but in red's base, nothing. Now, by blue and red, I mean the original locations of the actual map. But yeah, there's loads of wildmen in that in one of the craters, but the other crater, nothing. Nothing. Explain that one.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Red's going for an early play. Look at this. He's going to try and Lambridge over. Is he going to do yellow's job for him? No, he was just testing the range of his spells out.
I don't think you'd want to do that as red. There's a limit to how aggressive you want to be. You've got the Volcano's Stonehead working. You've got your Firestorm Stonehead working. You can just let those work. If you want to use land bridges, then get yourself over to what would be, ironically, what would be red space if we were playing 2 versus 2 craters. And take
yeah,
that,
it could be risky.
Land.
It could be very risky, as Red's opted not to train any followers yet, hasn't he? He hasn't got the training huts, whereas Yellow has both. Well, saying that, he has got his fire hut coming up now. He's just focused on getting his hut plans down and getting his population up. He's got an 11 population lead over Firestorm right now. Whereas Firestorm's halfway to a Firestorm, and Volcano is 3/4 of a way to a Firestorm. But Volcano is in fact 1/3 of the way to a volcano. Is this going to get confusing? Probably. Probably.
No, just keep saying spell names. You'll get there eventually. So, first land bridge that is not being used to advance. Filling in the land from yellow, going to get a couple of extra huts for the trouble. Red, however, comes forward and uses that to place a threatening land bridge. There's now 1 land bridge connecting the 2. Firestorm retreats.
Well, Volcano's got a tornado, a lightning, another land bridge, and he's charging swarms. So I'm guessing he's going to use the Firestorm to do some serious damage. Maybe prevent Yellow getting his Firestorm. So then, you know, that's probably a smart move. He's coming in now with swarms. He's got a lightning on the shimmer. It's missed, but the blast follow-up is great.
Oh, but the blast
and he survived with the blast trick.
Oh, that was a critical blast trick to hit there for Volcano. The Firestorm has now gone the way of Volcano. And he's denied Firestorm's Firestorm.
Yeah, and he's coming, bringing his own Braves now to try and take it. He's bringing these men who were praying for the Volcano to come and pray for the Firestorm. Volcano now pushing in with some ghosts. He's got his Firestorm of his own. He's got a tornado now, maybe to target the trading huts. Yellow Shaman's now back. He's got 1 lightning to save a life, but the lightning from red is perfect. This could be game. This could be game. This could be game.
Quite a few warriors for yellow, which is surprising. Not sure what yellow was planning.
They're going to die though.
Warriors. They are all in the water. Beautiful blast.
Oh, this is looking. It looks like we're going to a decider. We're going to a decider. There's no way about it. This attack is too good. Yellow has no fire warriors to defend. His shaman is dead. He's charging 2. He's got 2 lightnings.
Red's got another one though. Praying. He's praying for his own Firestorm. He's praying to steal Yellow's Firestorm, and he sent new Braves to pray for the Volcano as well. Red did go down to the lightning, but
damage has been done. He's double the population, exactly double. 66, 33. Red says stop praying the Firestorm.
Decision to stop praying and instead tear down the hut.
He's probably better off running his Braves away to keep his population up. Keep the mana generation high. He's got his tower filled in the middle though. Look at that, that's good. That won't be enough to stop the Shaman, should she come, which I imagine is her priority right now, to stop that Volcano, kill some Braves. They do have a lightning at their disposal, almost a second one, so they'll be able to take out that tower. I suspect they'll run their Ben.
Way of mana for either player.
Yeah, there's the lightning, as I suspected, and now Red's going to have to run his men away, which he does. So, middle has been forfeited by that early attack, but let's be honest, that early attack was very, very good. Puts Volcano in a great position now. He's coming along with his Shaman, using land bridge to make some more land. Build there.
Not the land bridge
Still
I
lots of
would have
wildmen on the map.
But,
Yeah, we're just watching though, aren't we? We're not good enough to play.
it's true, but I think this... I still think this is one land bridge. And I think you'll get a lot more land with that one land bridge.
Oh, that's a fair point, yes. Yeah. You could definitely get a lot more land there. Will Yellow think of the same thing? Ghost now. She's coming up to try and knock the Yellow Shaman down. She's having to react though. She's casting spells. This is mana she really can't afford to be using. 2 ghosts for 4 blasts? And she's knocked into the water by the Fire Warrior.
No, there's no
Brutal.
water.
Have to...
She's down there.
Middle.
She's in the
She's
hole.
got the land bridge.
She's in the hole.
She's in that water.
Now
You
she's
said
in
there was no
water.
water, mate.
I didn't
You
think
said
there was
was
any
no
water. I didn't think there was any water. Apparently there was a 1-tile puddle. She had survived and then threw herself
dear.
in the water. Oh,
That was brutal.
neither of us know what we're doing.
And here comes the second attack. Ghosts and a Shaman. The Firestorm's about to get prayed though. Can the Dakini Shaman swarm it or anything?
Oh,
She cannot. Firestorm has been recovered. I suspect though she'll have another one shortly. Yes, she will. There it is.
Firestorm versus
They have an
Firestorm.
earthquake. Oh, lightning. Not good. There's the tornado. No one in these huts though. Those fire warriors are being tasked out, holding them back.
I'd do the unthinkable and upset every pro in the game. I would have Firestormed the Shaman if I was Red. Red's got earthquakes. Red can do more damage if the Yellow Shaman just dies. He's got warriors, he's got earthquakes. I'd have Firestormed the Shaman.
Yeah, he would have got the huts as well. So it wouldn't have been a bad firestorm. I mean, firestorm is about getting your way into somewhere, really. And if that's what gets you in, it gets you in. Of course, if it takes out buildings as well, it's much, much better. Yellow's just trying to hang on. He's rebuilding his base. He's building on the land that he's created. His population's still 30 behind, though.
A lot of Ghost Army being used by our Red player.
Yeah, if he just keeps at it, though. Doesn't want his Shaman to die. We see Firestorms have got 2 lightnings. Volcano's got 2 lightnings. Volcano's charging another earthquake now.
Could see the earthquake on the front line, maybe get some random water or to lower that hill.
See Yellow on the higher ground here. You can see what Red's doing here is he's just edging closer forward, edging back, edging forward, just to try and bait the Yellow Shaman into casting their lightning. For anyone who's unfamiliar with Populous multiplayer, that's what's happening now. They're not just being indecisive. They're trying to bait the lightning out so they lose their mana and lose their shots so they know they can go in. Of course, Shamans can have 4 lightnings at their disposal, but it's very unlikely that she will have that. I suspect she's not charging much else. Yeah, she's got 3 lightnings. She's going up the hill now. She's managed to actually flatten the hill. I thought she was going to go up.
Down.
Interesting.
Going up the
build on
hill
that.
might have been a good idea defensively. Land bridging it down has confused me completely.
Well, they've plopped the plan straight down there. Swarm for the fire warriors in the hut. We've got a volcano getting prayed again, and Red Shaman's taking over the Firestorm Stonehead there as well. Lightning is missed. Let's burn some wood though, so it's not a poor lightning. She's going pushing forward now. The other Shaman's going for it to miss the target.
Ooh.
Lightning in.
Oh!
She needed that. She needed that.
I thought that was going horrible for Firestorm, and don't get me wrong, it hasn't exactly gone great for Firestorm, but at least Firestorm buys themselves some time. Look at
Such
how
an
many
important
troops
lightning.
Firestorm has.
Yeah, I didn't notice. She must
Look
have
at
been.
all these fire warriors and these warriors.
We've got 7 warriors and 14 fire warriors here against 8 and 6 for red. And red's warriors and fire warriors are coming up the middle now, but there are many more from yellow. I think the red's going to have to retreat.
You cannot hold this position as reds, no matter how much you want to. Your troops were not in the right position to hold this ground.
No, I suspect he might run his way back now and then perhaps think about attacking through like what is the front between them. You know, the closest route. If they land bridge across there to the road Stonehead. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. But Red Shaman is there now anyway, so he's going to keep middle control. Yellow's going to bring his troops back, but Yellow Shaman is also there. Let's see who gets up to the top of the hill first. I suspect it'll be Red. Red has got 2 lightnings. Yellow has got 2 lightnings, so it's going to be a bit of a lightning battle here. One Shaman stood still. Is it connected? Yes. 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 Ooh, Yellow. Yellow with a kill. Another Firestorm's just come in for Red as well, so Red's at 2 Firestorms. Yellow's... I think Yellow still has 1. Yes, she does. Okay. So Yellow's still in this game. I'm quite surprised by that, but she's managed to hang on. And of course, she has done a few land bridges, so we do see Red's base has got a lot of large huts, which is the reason for the population increase. But Yellow, once his huts get upgraded and he has got a bit more land, he, has potential to go higher.
Backdoor
Here
is
comes the
also
counter-attack.
Volcano. Now these troops could do a lot of damage. There's a lot of them.
You see Red there filling in the land a little bit while he's on his way to defend his base. He's trading a lot of fire warriors right now. He's got men in these huts though. Like you say, fire warriors and huts. There's a firestorm. He's got his own troops there as well though. He's going to try and get the Shaman. That's what he was hoping for. Red Shaman's going to retreat now. She's outside of the area of effect.
Oh, sometimes you never know. Sometimes you think you're well out, and then suddenly a Shaman starts running around.
Let's get bopped straight into the water. Nice. She's
Bunky little
it was
land
a
bridge.
land bridge save. That was nice.
Earthquake doing some damage though, and suddenly Firestorm looks like they're ahead again. After all of that, Firestorm's got a bigger green bar. They've not that far behind in actual population, and they've got middle control with all of these troops. Red needs
the only difference is if you hover over Yellow's icon and then hover over Red's icon, you can see
the mana
big difference there. Yeah, there's charge spells. So Red's got the capability of doing some serious damage.
First things first, Red has to get back into the middle, get rid of these troops, and launch an offensive. Yellow's done a great job. We were very focused on the attack that Yellow was doing, but these towers have come up very fast as well, given that there's no wood nearby.
Yeah, it looks like he's going towards that side. We mentioned he's got the tower there ready. Is that the right tower for the right land bridge? Has he got it right? He has.
Problem for Yellow is, can they afford to give up?
Oh! Red's killed himself intentionally because he's afraid of Yellow's attack, but Yellow doesn't even have anything. He doesn't have anything. He's got 1 Firestorm. Yellow has baited him into killing himself and retreating. He's lost all momentum, Red. When he has all those spells ready. That's insane.
Red was scared to take that trade. Red should have known. Yellow had just dropped everything in his base, and a devastating counterattack with all your troops and all that mana that you have because you're playing as the Red tribe. So Red does get back to his base in time. Firestorm is going to take out some large huts though.
This is a shocking turnaround, this.
We were talking about the strategic importance of craters, and Volcano is making a real strategic deficit shine. Because just the wrong decision being made after the wrong decision. Lightning's being traded by both Shamans. A lot of troops being trained by Red. A lot of troops. Both Shamans trading lightnings. Favors Yellow because Yellow is now able to equalize the mana difference. Already ahead in green bar.
Populations are equal. Red's green bar's gone down to 76 because of that damage that's been done. This is insane turnaround. Look how many warriors Red's trading from 1 trading hut. Red's panicking. He's panicking.
I mean, Red is panicking. Red is making mistakes. Don't know what's going to happen. Here comes a large run by of yellow warriors, going to completely empty out Red's defense out on the side strip where the Firestorm Stonehead used to be. That's a lot of troops to be afraid of. Red is throwing this game.
He's throwing it monumentally. He's charging land bridges. He's just giving up all momentum. He had the initiative earlier on. He's got all those spells ready to go. He just hasn't used them.
If he took that trade with his own troops, I think he'd have won the game right now. If instead of coming back to deal with Yellow's one Firestorm, he was in there, used both his Firestorms, both his Earthquakes, had his Fire Warriors killing population, I think he'd have won the game.
The aggression of Firestorm was just something else. Having no spells, but just pushing forward. It's a bold strategy. It's very brave, and it's paid off magnificently for him.
Oh, nice. Those yellow fire warriors have massacred all those braves that were training to become warriors. Now the warriors are getting in on the side of Red's base. There's a couple of patrolling fire warriors.
Flipped. Population's flipped. It's Volcano's 20 population behind now all of a sudden.
And
I don't even know how that's happened. He was in such a good position, and all that's happened is he's had a firestorm against him on the front. Well, how has he lost all of this position? I don't understand.
Because he's just panicked. He's just over prepared for nothing. He's trying to be too defensive. He's trying to be too perfect. He's trying to play that game. I don't know if you even remember what it was like when you first discovered Populous, but you wanted to build a perfect base that had absolutely no damage in it whatsoever. And it all looked very pretty, and you just had everything built nicely, and you had the most aesthetically beautiful base that never took any damage. It's like Volcano's trying to do that.
Well, his dream of a perfect base is truly gone as more yellow troops steam in and destroy him. Another firestorm picked up from yellow now. Yellow's going to push forward with his shaman now. Red needs to be bold and just get in there. If he gets in there and does the damage, he still has a chance. His shaman's saved with it. Oh! Oh my Jesus!
I think that's GG.
There's no way the Firestorm loses this now. Look at all those warriors. They've got terrain on the side there as well. They've doing so much damage here with the warriors in the back of their base. The population is just going lower and lower from Volcano. What a great comeback from Firestorm. Absolutely amazing. What was I saying? When it was Firestorm was 33 population to Volcano's 66. I thought it was over.
It should have been, but Volcano tried to play too defensively.
Look, Volcano's going to lose this game with 2 firestorms, 2 earthquakes, 2 tornadoes. And he's had them for 10 minutes. This is just a lesson on how not to take advantage of your position.
Is a strategic map.
I think that proves the point. It proves the point. He's going to get it. He's going to try and get in now, though. There's no shaman for defense. Yellow recognizes this, pulls his braves from the front to the back of his base. He runs all of his trade followers away.
Those front huts are all entirely empty. Good idea to make use of the high ground. It should give you an easy repeat kill on the shaman here. A lot of yellow warriors, though. Not only has he been knocked
Loads
back down,
of warriors.
but those yellow warriors are going to massacre his population if he doesn't have loads of fire warriors and huts.
He doesn't have anything. He's only got 13 fire warriors. It's not going to be enough to kill those. He's got his earthquake off now on these empty huts. Firestorm doesn't care about these huts, Lovenji. He doesn't care. He's already generated the braves. He's ran them away. He's fine now. He's laughing. Red's trying to get down the hill, for goodness sake. I mean, it looks cool, but there's one firestorm. He's got another one ready.
Oh boy, you firestorm those small huts.
But the base trade's happening way too late.
Oh, Red's noticed what's going on. He's trying to catch the warriors. He's again being scared of the attack that's too late to stop. And he's just got himself pushed.
And he's gone in the water. Oh
he's
my
just
god.
got himself pushed into the water instead of committing to the attack.
Why didn't he just do the damage? He has another firestorm and Volcano still charged. That's insane.
Good push from a brave. Killed a warrior instantly. There are fire warriors in huts.
Well, let's look how many warriors there are though, and his shaman's coming as well. Firestorm's got he's got 2 earthquakes and a firestorm himself. He's done so well. Red Shaman needs to kill Yellow Shaman now to have any chance of staying within this tournament. He's getting caught in the Firestorm Blaze now. Lightning's missed twice by both Shamans. The blast is ineffective, but he's losing HP and he goes down to the Firestorm.
Nothing worse than
real,
getting stuck in the center of a Firestorm.
We have a real player in Firestorm here. Who do you think this could be, guys, in chat and in stream?
Just say, I know you ain't asking me. I know who it is.
No, I'm not asking you. Who do you think it is?
14 population, 13 population. GG from Volcano. Volcano lost a game that was won. Absolutely guaranteed to go Volcano's way, and they found the one path, the one set of decisions they could make that would cause them to lose the game. I was hoping a surrender would occur in that time. Firestorm on the Warriors. Yellow goes down, the Warriors are dead. Impressive 2 population for Mr. Volcano.
Yeah. A phenomenal player. Firestorm deserves a victory. Really does.
Really, really does. How much of this game was Firestorm playing well and Volcano playing badly?
He really will. You will, Volcano.
You will. I could not imagine how you'd possibly lose this game, but you showed me where there's a will.
He's going to watch
there's
this
a
back.
way.
He's going to watch this back and look at himself as he blasts. He blasts himself into the water whilst he has 2 Firestorms and 2 Earthquakes to go and stop a Shaman coming to his base who has a land bridge. He's going to look back and think, why? Why did I do that? He could have just backdoored. Could have backdoored.
Could have backdoored. Could have traded. You know, I still think he had all of those Fire Warriors in middle. I think the decision was to just charge in. Take your Fire Warriors with you. Go in.
Yep.
Do a base trade. You win that base trade. But
Just realised my bar's wrong.
your bar been wrong the whole time.
It's been wrong for this game. It's actually Volcano 1, Firestorm 1.
Yeah.
I'll fix it in post.
Fix it in post.
But yeah, this is a best of 3. This is actually the 3rd game, guys. Volcano 1, Firestorm 1. Waiting for Volcano just to surrender here. He's got no population, just to
He doesn't want to. He wants to use his mana.
He wants to get his spells off, and then wants to surrender. I'll go out in a
Sink
blaze
in
of
your own
glory.
nice play.
Brave
No.
punches. Brave punches.
Everyone wants to lose their tournament life being punched to death by some Braves.
Not exactly.
Well, that was GG, and thanks for joining me, Craig.
Not a problem at all, and that was a great game to cast there as well. And I'm not saying the cider helped, but it did. Appreciate it. I need to head off, but I will see you again. I think next Friday I'll be commentating with you again for the last round 2 games, I believe. On Friday.
Correct.
Cool. Cheers, Lovenji. Enjoy the rest of your night, and everyone who's watching, hope you've enjoyed the games. Thanks very much.
Have a good evening.